Mark it down, ladies and gentlemen. This is the greatest game of Fischer Random chess ever played by a human being. If you'll notice here, my opponent either is a 3400 ELO AI or is using a 3400 ELO artificial intelligence. Here I have completely secured the center, but if you notice, look at his pawns, perfectly placed. Now if you see the placement of that knight, also brilliant. I start to think at this point I'm going to go with a queenside attack, but I haven't completely made up my mind on that. I'm kind of letting my opponent decide, whether he wants to be on the king side or the queen side, rather than pushing the game my direction. It's a little bit of a passive opening that I've chosen, but there are multiple attacks from both king side and queen side. Here I'm noticing he wants to bring his knight in. I'm planning on taking the knight if he brings it in. Most likely I might move the bishop back, the dark square bishop back, and then bring up a pawn on the H file there just to, that's something I was thinking about as well. Now at some point here, this attack, look at this brilliance here. He wants to bring the knight in to d2. So I bring the rook across to cover the d2 square. Look at this checkmate he's got formulated here. Now this is brilliant. He can just bring the knight over, right? He can bring the knight over, he can do whatever he wants here. He's got complete control over the board from a stockfish chess engine perspective. But everything he's doing here is absolutely textbook 3400 ELO. And that would be like if we were playing in a standard position, something similar to this, but now we're playing in Fischer Random, which makes it more absurd. But basically, I know I'm dealing either with an advanced AI at this moment, or he's definitely using AI. So look at the attack on that pawn, and look at the bishop that's protecting it, the dark square bishop from black that's protecting that pawn, right? So I'm going to get a little bit nuts and bring my queen over here. And I'm basically going to act like I don't care whether this side of the board gets taken apart and I end up doing a queen trade, right? So I'm not afraid of a queen exchange. Of course, he can put me in check with the knight. I see that very clearly. So here, I'm beginning to realize that there is one possibility for checkmating this opponent in spite of the massive ELO that's going on here. And that's why this is the most brilliant game of chess I've ever seen. I've never seen a game of a human being. I've never seen a human being produce anything like this. So no, I'm seeing here real problems. Lots of real problems that can materialize. Obviously, I'm not going to be taking that bishop. However I take it, it's going to be a con. Multiple levels of ridiculous chess engine there. Only a chess engine thinks like this deeply in Fischer Random 3-minute chess. Okay, so here he's planning on putting me in check, right? So I need to get my rook out of the neighborhood. And this is extremely deep. I don't have to tell you how deep this is. Okay, but there are so many levels of checkmate possibilities here. He's going to go after this rook. It's looking like He's thinking winner, winner, chicken dinner, right? No way I can possibly lose this game, he's thinking. But I'm thinking slide the rook across. Please move that goddamn rook. And he moves it right here. He moves the rook. Check, mate. Absolutely, absolutely brilliant. I hope you guys enjoy it.